Hello, Heart Chakra Tarot. So this is pile number 1 for the How Do I Shine This Summer pick a pile. So what I'm seeing here is you've been putting in work. You've been working on something very passionately, but there's a little bit of doubt within you as whether you're going about it the right way. You're also doubting if your approach is too bizarre, too funky for the audience. And the message for you is how you're going to be shining this summer is by holding true to your unique approach, to your unique self, to whatever it is that is your style. Like how you are is different, is unique, but it's also your strength, right? I read something that says my weirdness, I believe it's like my weirdness is my strength. And that's what I'm hearing with pile number 1 is you've been working hard. Make sure that you seek support, and I feel like there's people out there that can really help you. You're so close to finishing up this project or to launching it, but again, there is a bit of you that's thinking, is this too bizarre? Bizarre keeps coming up in my mind, but it's your strength. It's your strength, so have faith in this. So how will you shine this summer? Pile number 1 is by being confident that your quirkiness, your unique sense of style, sense of self is your strength. So embrace it and use it to create something, to put something out there. And again, don't hold back from getting assistance from people within the same maybe community. If you're an artist, other artists or friends, it's like there's people there to help you. So don't feel like you can't express it because you're timid, or you can't express it because they may not understand. Again, it is unique, it is different, but it is you. This is who you are. Another message for you is how can you shine this summer is make sure that yes, you're working hard, you're trying to launch or complete this project, this work of yours, but at the same time, don't lose sight of how you're feeling, how you're doing, how your energy is going, how your energy is. So if you need to fuel up your tank, go ahead and do so. So the card says, make time for self-care. When we get lost in something, it's like time ceases to exist, but the message is make sure that you're also taking care of yourself. Have mental check-ins with yourself. And again, yes, your approach is different, but that is your strength. And the universe is saying, shine. Like, how do you shine this summer? By shining who you are. And I know that's kind of a little redundant, but it is. Like, go forward with it. Express who you are. There's a win-win in that. So don't question your approach, your method, your style, your way of being. Just keep working on it, keep doing it, and involve others. I feel like with the help of others, either through just demonstrating it to them, or like showing it to them, you have a lot to gain from this type of collaboration. Okay, so that's the message that I see for pile number 1 on how do I shine this summer. Now I'm going to move on to pile number 2. What do we have for pile number 2? So I feel like pile number 2 is living a very busy lifestyle right now. Perhaps, engaging in a lot of activities with people. And I feel like pile number 2 is just like a go, 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 go. Very much a go-getter. And in terms of how do you shine this summer for pile number 2 is, again, it speaks about authenticity, but this time in a way of not necessarily working on a project, but it's saying you are very quick, very witty, very passionate, and you're trying to manifest all these things. I feel like it's like this quick, right? So you're trying to manifest these things, and you're a very loving soul. You have a big heart. You have a lot of love to give. And I feel like you're wanting to push pretty much the world forward into being a more loving, unity, more encompassing world. So that's how I see you, as a very passionate, witty, driven individual. So how do you shine is by continuing to do this, by continuing to have that big heart of yours. I feel that you love hard, but you can also experience pain or low energy, like it hits you hard too. So the message for you, those who chose pile number 2, is yes, you're very driven and passionate, and you just want to spread love, and you want to make sure that everyone's included. So inclusivity, you're all about, this utopian type of lifestyle. But then when things don't pan out, again, it hits you very hard. So the advice for you, pile number 2, is how do you shine this summer? By not forgetting who you are, not forgetting your magic, your ability. Don't let a bump in the road offset you or throw you off. Like, keep going in the direction. Like, you have a very earnest heart, a very earnest approach, and it's like, keep going. That's how you shine this summer, is by continuing the work that you're doing and not letting a setback throw you off course. And it says, this card, I love this card, Lemuria, saying creating heaven on earth. And that's how I feel your intention is to bring peace, bring more love, bring more awareness to this world. Perhaps you are some sort of spiritual coach, spiritual counselor, definitely an awakened being, and you're so excited and you want everyone to feel this and awaken, experience love. But again, at the same time, is make sure that you don't become disheartened so easily, and you keep pushing forward. So how do you shine this summer? Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing, and your efforts will pay. So that's the message that we have for pile number 2. And I think something else that I sense is that when you're doing this work for the collective, you are also inadvertently like blessing yourself and evolving personally evolving as an individual as well. So I don't know if you realize that, but yes, it's very much a collective push. But in that collective push, take those setbacks as learning opportunities. Like, what is this teaching me? If life is happening for me, I may not, and I say this quite often, I may not understand why the circumstances are unraveling as they are, but I know I'm a magical being. I know I possess the ability to create the reality that I want to create, and I will continue to move forward. So take that approach. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to pile number 3. How do I shine this summer? Let's take a look here. I feel that pile number 3, you've been working on your throat chakra quite a bit. And I feel like you come from a home where communication, either there was a lacking in communication, or just communication was displayed in a very unhealthy way, perhaps more reactive than compassionate and understanding. So you're breaking away from that. You're breaking away from, and also childhood traumas. So you're breaking away from those patterns that you saw as a child in the household, how parents communicated. Perhaps you developed, or maybe you lacked the ability to communicate properly yourself. And this is a big part of you that you're learning. And I feel that because you're spending so much time focusing on your communication and your relationship with others, you are entering this new phase of your life where you've opened up your throat chakra, you've gained that confidence, you've gained that empathy and compassion towards others, and now you're starting to speak love, right? You're speaking love. You are in love. You are an embodiment of love. And now it's so open that you're wanting to share that with others. Kind of like a, what is it called? Like a motivational speaker. That's what I'm getting, like a motivational speaker. Like your words are going to be so strong and fluid. So how do you shine this summer is spread that love, spread that light. You'll notice that when you speak to people, maybe you've noticed already that people come to you for guidance, is continue to speak with love. There's so much light. I'm seeing so much light like coming out of your mouth as you speak, because you have, again, you've opened it, it's like flooded the gates, right? There's so much love, an outpouring of love, an outpouring of light. So again, you'll start to see that people will come to you for advice, or you'll cross paths with people who need to hear what you have to say. So again, I feel like you went from a childhood where you didn't observe healthy relationships, healthy ways of communicating with one another. So that's been one of your biggest challenges here up to now. And now you have this understanding and you've opened up your throat chakra, and now you're just emitting all this love and light through your speech. So how do you shine is continue to speak, continue to share. And I feel like there's such a positive shift happening. Kind of like when you close out one loop or one way of being, like you've conquered a level. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. You've conquered this level, and now you kind of get to relax for a bit, because I feel like you've been through it. You've been through it. Getting to this point was not easy. There was chaos, there was hurt, there was pain, there was anger. But now you've closed such a major loop, and you're at a different stage of your evolution. So now you kind of get to, sit back and relax and speak with love. Again, it's such a beautiful light coming through you. And that's because again, that chain, that loop that you closed off was very much so ancestral. And I feel like it goes further than just your home. I feel that it goes, your great-grandparents, great-grandparents, like this was an ancestral pattern that you're learning to break within your home, within your household. You've mastered it, and now you're able to spread that onto others. So that's a beautiful message. So that's how you shine, pile number 3, is by continuing to speak love and compassion. Radiate that love that's coming through your words. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much.